Tempe, Arizona, where everybody loves to come and play. In Tempe, Arizona, you got ASU Sun Devil football, you got baseball, you got all the shops, all the restaurants, and it's just a wonderful area to be in if you're thinking about moving to Arizona. So in today's video, I want to give you guys the real estate update for Tempe, Arizona. We're going to look at active listings for sale, what's going on in the market, what you can and what you can't afford, and just give you the overall synopsis of what's happening here in Tempe, as this is where my office sits as well. Being the local real estate agent here, I just want to give you the data, the facts, and the truth. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in some real estate here in Tempe, Arizona, or the surrounding cities. So with that being said, here comes your Tempe, Arizona housing report. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into the charts and show you all this data, please do me a favor. We're trying to push this video out to people just like you who are looking for some real estate knowledge here in Arizona with all the facts and all the charts that I actually show you. So the more you hit that like button and that subscribe button, is going to push this video out to other people just like you, and we would appreciate the help. So with that being said, let's get into the first chart. So the first chart I want to show you is actually the MLS system. I'm going to show you all the active properties for sale right now in our current market. And you'll see me on the top right or top left of your screen, but this is actually the MLS system that us agents use to look at some properties, send them to you if you're looking to buy, and also if you're looking to sell, to give you the comps around the neighborhood, in your neighborhood, 1 mile radius, etc., so we can determine the value of your house. So with that being said, as of today, when you watch this video, we have 161 homes for sale in Tempe. Let me adjust my screen. Make sure I don't spill my coffee as well. So we have 161 homes for sale. Now, these are all single family homes. There are no condos. If you can see here, they're single family homes. The price range is 0 to max price range. All in the city of Tempe, Arizona. You can't see that. Give me a second. Let me adjust this. My bad. There we go. My fault, folks. My fault. So there we go. Now you can see it. So we have active homes for sale, the full price range to max price range, single family, and Tempe, Arizona. And what we're going to do is we're going to go by price ranges so I can show you exactly what is available for sale. So let's go. These are all single family homes, not condos. Let's go up to 300,000. Okay, let's see what comes up. We have no homes available in Tempe, Arizona up to 300,000. Let's go to 400,000. 7 homes available for sale. We're going to click this and we're going to see what we come up with. These are the homes that are for sale for the lowest price range you're going to look at here as starting to get into Tempe, Arizona is 339,000. So if you're looking to buy a house in Tempe, Arizona, you have to qualify at least up to $339,000. That is the lowest price range, but this is what we're looking at as far as Tempe, Arizona, up to 400,000. Okay, that's the highest price right there property. So now what I want to do is I want to take 400,000 and I'm going to put in 500,000. Let's see how many homes are available between. So this is a sweet spot. You have 32 homes available right here between 400 and 500,000. And you can see here by the map, it kind of opens up a little bit more as far as homes for sale. Okay, now let's do 500. Let's change this to 600,000. 54. This is another hot spot right here, is 500 to 600,000. Now what I want to do is I want to go from 6 and I'm going to do up to 800,000. Let's see what that opens up to. 50. So you can see here this is what's opening up here in Tempe, Arizona, right? This is exactly kind of the price ranges and the houses you're going to be purchasing in Tempe, Arizona. They're probably all fully remodeled, no HOA. Some might have HOA, but this is exactly what you're looking at here in Tempe. Oh, look at that one, 625. Yep, look at that. That'll get you 625. It's all about location, right? But as you can see here, this is exactly what you're going to be getting in Tempe, Arizona. This one's $625,000, and Tempe, Arizona is a really, really high, a really great place to live because of the school districts, the location, the restaurants, and it's almost just like Scottsdale and living in Arcadia, etc. It's the name, Tempe, Arizona. But as you can see there, is to get into a nice property, you're going to have to be at least at the 400 to at least, this is 600, 800 price range. But these are the properties that you have in Tempe, Arizona. So once again, we do have some listings here in Tempe, Arizona, and we're going to change this back to this, This is all price points. We have 161 homes available in Tempe, Arizona. And if you're looking to buy, this is exactly what you have to choose from, is 161 single family homes. These are not condos. These are not townhomes. These are single family homes in Tempe, Arizona. So the next chart we're going to go to, I'm going to show you, is the median sales price of homes only in Tempe, Arizona. I like to break this down by cities so you guys can actually understand what's happening in your city. And then I shoot other videos for other cities as well. If you're subscribed to my channel, to my channel, I'm shooting all the cities across Arizona on the ones that we support and help sellers and home buyers and investors purchase or sell their home and buy another home, because these are the cities that we have, you can say not interest in it, but knowledge in them. So we do real estate across the valley, but Tempe, Arizona is one of our markets. And if you're looking for some real estate help, we can help you most definitely here. So this information is brought to you by the Crawford Report. I actually pay for this subscription to give you the knowledge and the data. And this is actually, I'm going to put here as the monthly median sales price. Now, you're going to see here is this is only for Tempe, Arizona. You can see right here. These are all the zip codes, and I'm giving you all years. Okay, I'm going all the way back to 2000. Okay, and these are all single family homes. Again, no condos, no townhouses. Now you can see here in 2011 is when we hit the bottom, because this is where we rose to the peak in 2006, in October 2006. And we came down to the bottom in 2011. You can see here, this chart just continues to go up, and the median sales price right now is $660,000. And that's the range you see right below the price point of July 2nd, July 2022, is the range is from $430,000, okay, up to $895,000. So that is actually the monthly median sales price right now that is going on in Tempe, Arizona. And then let me give you this other chart. This is all Tempe, Arizona. Annual median sales price. Imagine being in Tempe and buying in 2011 for $140,000. And then look at this chart when it took off. Right now, 2022, 550,000, and that's the range from 180,000 to $2.1 million. So you have gained all this appreciation and pricing all the way up since 2011 to now of 2022. If you're considering on selling and retiring, going with the grandkids, or just moving out of the state, reach out to me. I think we probably hit the max price point as far as the market here in Tempe. I think we're going to go a little bit higher because we still have a lot of demand and very low supply, but it's all going to just depend on what happens with the economy, right? But if you're looking to get into Tempe, Arizona, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Homes are a little bit older. They need a little bit more work, but you're paying for the location. So this is a long-term play here. You're not doing short-term any longer. But this is the chart that I want to show you, is sales price in Tempe, Arizona. All right, folks. So the next chart I want to show you is demand. How much demand is there in Tempe, Arizona right now? Now, let's take a look at this chart so we can see what actually is going on. So here is the Crawford report for the demand index is what we're measuring. And right here, you can see we are at 75.3. Now, normal demand is at 100. And we can see the chart here is a value of 100 represents normal demand. Okay, figures between 90 and 110 may be considered a normal range. Those below 90 are lower than normal. That means that demand is weak. So if you're on the fence on selling your house, we are below 90. So we have very, very low demand. And I think the reason why is because prices are high in Tempe, Arizona. And of course, we have older homes in Tempe, Arizona as well. As the young folks come up, they want that contemporary look, they want that modern look, they want that newer technology, etc. Doesn't mean that you can't convert your house into that. It's just that Tempe, Arizona has been here for quite some time and the homes are a little older. But you can see this chart, is demand was high. It dropped all the way back down to normal. Right, it went back high, and now it is trending below. So demand is actually slipping below the levels, and there's not a lot of demand in Tempe, Arizona right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the next chart I want to show you is the supply index, and I hope you're enjoying this content because I'm just trying to give you guys value so you can make a sound decision when you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in some real estate, of course, with us as we are your local agents here in Tempe, Arizona. So let's take a look at this chart. Is this the supply index? Okay, as you can see here, let me bring this down a little bit. We are at a 47.3%. We were at 21.6% in March, but now we are currently at 47.3%. So what does that mean? Well, if we are at 100, we are at normal supply, okay? Now, if we are between 90 to 110, we're still considered on normal range. But if we're below 90, then we have a shortage of supply. So that is why prices have been increasing in Tempe, because we have hardly any supply in Tempe, Arizona. If it was higher than 110, then we'd have more supply, and that puts pressure on prices downward. So as you can see, as this chart is going up, and we are actually almost in line with December of 2002, and also almost in line, we are higher than August 27th. Okay, and here we are in June 25th of 2020, and then this one was December 2nd of 2021. So you can see is this chart is going back up, and it's just because of interest rates have gone up, right? We still have hardly any supply in Tempe. So that's why I say prices are not going to be skyrocketed like the chart I showed you before. They will still increase in Tempe, Arizona, because Tempe, Arizona is Tempe, Arizona. It's a hot market like Scottsdale, like Arcadia Light, right? It's its own little suburb of Arizona, and Tempe is one of the hot places, especially for ASU. But anyways, I just wanted to show you this chart on the supply index, and we are still have short supply in Tempe, Arizona. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so how hot is this market in Tempe, Arizona? I get this question asked like that, like, hey, Victor, how do you know how hot the market is here in Tempe, Arizona? Or how do you know if it's cooling down? Well, this chart right here, the Crawford Market Index, tells us everything we need to know. Now, when we are at 100, right, that means that we are in a normal market. So right now, we are actually trending downward. It's still a hot market, but if you look at this chart, it is trending downward into a normal market. And that's kind of what we need here in Arizona so people can afford houses. But as you can see here, is right here at below on December 9th, right, of between 2021 and 2022, is the market just took off and it kept on going off, right? It was a hot market. The same thing that happened here in 2020 of June 25th, it took off to the highest peak right here in March 11th in those years. Now, I always tell my clients, you need to make the moves in a seller's market, right? Because when you start trying to make moves in the buyer's market, then we really have to look in front of that mountain, in front of that big truck, and be like, this is where we need to price it if you're selling. Because the market is cooling off. Interest rates are high, market is cooling off, people are having affordability issues, right? So that's why I always tell my sellers, move in a seller's market, because you're gonna gain all that appreciation. Yes, it might go down a little bit, but it's gonna go back up. And now that we have interest rates high, this is telling us that the market is cooling off. It's still a hot market because we haven't hit the 100-point mark, which is the baseline of a normal market. But we are only 59, we're not that far off. We're at 159.1. So we are actually pretty close to getting into a normal market here in Tempe, Arizona. So ultimately, I get this question a lot. So what should I do in this market, Victor, especially if I live in Tempe, Arizona? Well, usually a lot of people who live in Tempe are there for the long-term hold, right? It's an older place to live, right? Older place to live as far as homes. There is some kind of like little pockets. People are buying lots and building that new technology, that new modern look, that new contemporary look. But if you're looking to sell and you're looking to retire and you have family out of state, we would love to come in and sit with you and just be like, hey, this is where we think the market is going. This is where we can price you at. And I think this is a good price for the house if you were going to sell. Now, if you're looking to buy, a lot of my clients now are moving into the condos, into the townhouses, because they can't purchase single family because of their affordability issues. But if you're looking to buy single family, these charts are very important because you can get aggressive with your offers because you know that the market is cooling off in Tempe, Arizona. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy this market update, but please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button so we can push this video out to people just like you who are looking for that solid information, the truth, the facts, the data about what's going on in Tempe, Arizona and the Tempe, Arizona real estate market. Once again, I'm Victor Huerta, a local real estate agent here in Tempe. My office is right here in Tempe, Arizona. Been in the business for 14 years as well. And we look forward to hearing from you. And if you would like to chat it up below, please offer my information below, drop a comment below, and let's chat it up. And we'll see you guys on the next video.
If you have any questions, email me at victor@freeagentproperties.com. Again, that email address is victor@freeagentproperties.com, where we release new videos each week on home buyer tips, home seller tips, the Phoenix housing market updates, so you can be mindful when you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate. We will talk to you soon.